the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Tari Eason. Thompson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Green, and it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And it's Green missing.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thompson surveying the floor. Gafford kicks to Irving. Thompson outside. Dallas moving it around. And stolen by Whitmore. The finish. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Outside, Davis. Back to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Fires the three. They get it back. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Irving up top. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot by Thompson.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So it's the Mavericks now after the Rockets pick up 3. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Eason gets a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's Davis for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Whitmore finds Green. Now Eason. Pass to Şengün. Back to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Thompson outside. Davis dishes to Irving. Loads it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
The drive by Green. Here's Şengün. Houston gets it back. Back to Whitmore. On the wing, Green lets it go from deep. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Green. 8 points for Cam Whitmore.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Thompson outside. It's stolen by Green. In the corner, it's Eason. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Smith checked in for Houston. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Eason. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Washington outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Talk about confidence. Love whenever Washington pulls up on a dime like this.
Nice shot by Smith.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Eason, a screen on Thompson. Green in the post. Washington's on him. Here's the floater. The shot's good.
A nice decision from Green that time, showing you the savvy to go to the floater there.
Outside for Davis. Over Thompson. And stolen by Whitmore. Takes a three. Thompson with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. And stolen by Thompson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Dinwiddie outside. Thompson a screen on Green. To end the run. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Rockets ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Rockets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Christie. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. Clark Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
The wide open look here for Holiday. They get it back. Van Vliet wide open. Poke loose. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston. Outside Irving. Driving inside. Here's Christie. Off target from three-point range. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Smith. Shot, high post. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Irving. Marshall with it. Dinwiddie for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Christie against Holiday. Edwards, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Cam Whitmore comes in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Şengün. Still scoreless. Pass to Thompson. Lock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup. And an eye for an eye, both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and there he puts it down. Oh, my goodness.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
There's the 3. That shot, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 3. Christie with the screen on Van Vliet. Back to Irving. Outside Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Houston's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Whitmore. Good on the three-point shot. Whitmore's got 11 points.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Edwards kicks to Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson, left side. Brooks with no one around. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 6. Right side, Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Houston also making some changes. Smith checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Williams sets a screen for Thompson.
Smith with a nice job on that defensive stand. His length, really an asset.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being complete.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Cam Whitmore has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Green. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Green. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First team foul.
A high IQ play from Green right there. Very intelligent offensive work that time.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Irving. There's Green with the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Washington passes to Irving. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Green. Whitmore with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Thompson. Another miss by Houston.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Davis finds Irving. Basket counts. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
That's tipped. Down low. The three from Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, D.A., that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Davis with a screen on Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, number 26.
Marshall with the steal.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie against Green. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Thompson for 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got 12.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now, it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Thompson, a screen on Dinwiddie. Green kicks to Brooks. Back to Green. 55 seconds left in the third. Thompson passes to Green. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Thompson off the drive. Outside, Davis. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Thompson. From the arc. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Green, the pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Shoots over Gafford. Gafford with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
2 shots.
Maybe. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Holiday up top. Over Williams. Gafford with the steal. And it's blocked by Şengün. And so it's Houston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Williams is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Pass to Marshall. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Holiday with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Rockets lead by 7.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And stolen by Şengün.
Dallas foul.
A different look for Dallas. Prosper's checked in. It's Thompson in for Christie. And a switch here also for Houston. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Şengün, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Irving kicks to Williams. Brooks against Thompson. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Thompson dishes to Irving. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 7. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Prosper. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And stolen by Whitmore. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Hands it from downtown. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing range. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Mavericks trail by 10. Irving from long range. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Şengün finds Thompson. Fade away. Whitmore with it. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Irving drives in. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Thompson looking for an opening. A 3. The Rockets again can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Kept alive. Gafford passes to Davis. Here's Irving. He's covered by Eason. The 3 from Davis. The Rockets pull it in. Led by as many as 14 points. Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. Thompson dishes to Davis. Money!
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
Green with a screen on Davis. Thompson kicks to Green. Over to the left wing. Eason. Trifecta.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Thompson, a screen on Green. Thompson outside. From deep. Thompson with the rebound.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Davis finds Washington. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. A true...
possession, B.A., and I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Dunn in at the small forwards. Here's Gafford. Washington left side. No good from outside. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We discussed Bradley Beal. The focus for them on the defensive end, coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Thompson, a screen on Booker. Irving for three. Fires in the triple.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Dallas foul. Kyrie Irving.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Irving against Booker. Thompson, a screen on Booker. Irving. Durant pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Booker finds Durant. Richards with it. He's guarded by Gafford. Richards with a screen. Pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. That's good from Durant on the assist from Booker. Durant's got 8 points.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Thompson with it. This one for three. Richards pulls it in.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Booker, the pass to Durant. No good with the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. For three, Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And you can't let Booker get airspace from corner spots because you're just asking to get burned.
On the wing, Irving. There's Davis with the three. Gets the three ball to go.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Durant for three. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Thompson outside. Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Irving looking around. There's the triple. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Booker, the pass to Durant. Offensive board. Outside for Booker. Durant with a screen on Gafford. The three ball. Durant's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Outside Durant. Can they get it? Outside for Booker. Durant with a screen on Thompson. Left side Durant. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Wow. And just nails the 3.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1. You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team, and now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Jacks up a 3. Lively grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Christie. Now Lively. Here's Christie. He's covered by O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. Here's Marshall. Outside Irving. Back to Marshall. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hits a 3-pointer.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Allen, pass to Jones. Beal with a screen on Irving. Beal outside. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. And the Suns lead by 1.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. And the Mavericks making a change here. Davis is checked in. Booker for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The 3. Gafford with a screen on Beal. Davis finds Gafford. The 3 is up. Davis misses. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Beal with a screen on Dinwiddie. Booker for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
And that one's good. Thompson.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Booker against Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. Oh, Booker from the parking lot.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. There's Plumlee with a 3. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Gafford from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. 52 seconds left in the first half. Beal outside. There's the triple. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
Pulled by O'Neal. Pass to Davis. Here's Marshall. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Booker defending. On the wing, Davis. For 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Marshall's got his first points of the night. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top. They're up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Davis out there with Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Richards with a screen. Out to Beal. 3-pointer. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be stronger.
Sinks it from distance.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Irving, a screen on Booker. Outside Irving. Washington outside. That 3's off the mark. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 4. Wing shot on the way. Durant's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside for Irving. Off target with the 3. And so it's Phoenix with it. Pass to Durant. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Booker for 3. Oh yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces him up.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks.
Dallas is going just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Davis. Thompson with it. Beal picks him up. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Just 5 to shoot. The 3-ball. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
The deep 3 from Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Done outside.
2 minutes.
The kick to Durant. For the lead. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Irving. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a three of his own. Woo.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Booker goes in. Durant surveying the D. Outside for Booker. Offline with a three.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Booker against Irving. Out to Thompson. Pass to Marshall. And here is Irving. Thompson outside. Releases. The Suns clear it. Left side Durant.
Dallas foul.
So for Dallas, Lively comes in for Gafford, and Williams is subbed in for Irving. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker against Williams. On the take, Booker outside Durant. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Now Davis. Give him 8. Davis with a screen on Beal. Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Suns, Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the small forward position. Prosper's checked in for the Mavericks.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 8.
Irving with it.
Olivier Maxence.
With the drive. Pass to Christie from outside the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
O'Neal passes to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Here's the 3. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Irving against Jones. Christie passes to Irving. Here's Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open look. And Booker pulls it down.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Outside O'Neal to take the lead. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Prosper. Now Irving, defended by Jones. Booker against Irving. Here's Christie. From deep three-point land. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside O'Neal. Back to Booker. There's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Irving for 3. That shot is off. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Irving for three. And Booker pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside O'Neal from downtown. They get it back. Mavericks trail by 5. To snap the cold streak. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Jones. Back to Booker. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Williams. And a change for the Suns. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. For 3, O'Neal. Rebounded by Marshall. For Dallas, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. He buries it from 3.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
O'Neal passes to Booker. The 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. And it's P.J. Washington in for Christie. Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Jones.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
No one covering.
This is what Beal is capable of, delivering a bucket anytime you need it.
Irving for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Booker with it. Checked by Washington. Fires it from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Suns lead by 5.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
4-point second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Davis from long range. Can't get it to drop. Thompson with a steal. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Booker, pass to Durant. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. On the wing, Thompson. Overdone. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime.
That's the end of the game.
Allie, thank you as always.
We'd like to thank
Well, folks,
you for
that's
coming.
going to do it for now.
Fans of fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well-earned.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at small forward. Now here's Beal. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Houston moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. And Şengün throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Trains the three-pointer.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
It's up a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Durant up top. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Done with a screen on Eason. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. Here's Houston now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Now I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now they laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix.
In for the Suns, number 00, Royce O'Neal.
And Beal kicks to O'Neal. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Pass to Eason. Back to Whitmore.
2 minutes.
Green left side. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Durant finds Beal. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Whitmore with it. Now Beal defending. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. O'Neal from long range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. O'Neal's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Suns. And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's Whitmore missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Thompson against Booker. Durant kicks to Beal. The Suns need to get a shot off. That's tipped. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brooks checked in for Alperen Şengün. And a change for the Suns. Jones is checked in. And for Houston, they're shooting 40% here in the early stages. Whitmore finds Green. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist from Green. Whitmore's got 6.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
With 3, Booker. A kick out to O'Neal. Booker outside. O'Neal outside, puts up a deep 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Brooks. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Beal with the bucket.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Şengün finds Brooks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Smith sets the pick for Holiday. And another 3 for Houston.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here is O'Neal. He has 6. Beal from long range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Brooks, the pass to Holiday. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Jones with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Beal taking his time here. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Şengün finds Holiday, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore comes in for Aaron Holiday. Beal gets a wide open look. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Beal's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 15-5 run here. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And Booker kicks to Beal. O'Neal outside. And here's Booker from the arc. No good there. It's trailed by 5. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Beal with a screen for Booker. Beal the pass to Booker. With the fadeaway. And Plumlee kicks to Booker. Pass to Beal. Phoenix, no good that time either. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And here's Booker following Fred Van Vliet's three. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. And Durant subbed in for Royce O'Neal. For three, Booker. Rockets with the rebound. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Oh!
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Booker kicks to KD. Fires for three. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
3 points.
Booker's got his third assist on the night. Back to Eason. Out to the right wing.
Phoenix foul. Done. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. Wide open. No good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center. Now here's Booker. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Shoots a fader. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. He had a nice open look right there. Green's got 8 points.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Durant dishes to Booker. KD against Thompson. Durant the pass to Richards. Outside for KD. 5 on the clock. Back to Richards from outside the arc. The Rockets pull it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Thompson passes to Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Durant with a screen on Green. And Booker kicks to KD. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Thompson in the post. Dunn covering. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Eason.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now Şengün after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Green. Houston moving it around. Pass to Whitmore. It's good from long range. And now a three-point Rocket lead.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Dunn dishes to Durant. They need this. Oh, the Suki smooth three from KD.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a three, I'll make one right in your eye.
Şengün with the ball. Out guarded by Booker. Over to the wing. Pass to Whitmore. Eason, a screen on Beal. They kick it out to Green. Out to the right wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in. And a change for the Suns. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Booker the pass to Durant. Jacks up a three. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Green. 8 points for him. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. It's stolen by Green. Fires the three. The rebound by Richards. Suns leading by 3. Durant kicks to Booker. Back to Durant. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That shot misses.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Whitmore. Kicks it out to Allen. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Smith. Back to Allen, beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Outside Holiday. Adams in the high post. This one for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Shepard. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Jones. O'Neal finds Booker. Booker in stride. Just 4 to shoot. Jones, the pass to Booker. Takes the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Suns. Smith with a screen on Booker. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Booker against Holiday. And the 3 off target.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Shepard with the ball. Out guarded by Booker. And Adams kicks to Holiday. Back to Adams. To the middle. Smith on the wing. Out to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Suns. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Booker. O'Neal on the wing. Booker is screen on Smith. Back to Booker. Kicks it out to Jones. Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. Pass to Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
The Rockets trail. Brooks feeling it out of it. Good on the triple. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Here's O'Neal from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Holiday, the pass to Shepard. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Rockets?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Offensive rebound. Oh, good on that one. Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Durant, from outside the arc. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Şengün inside. Whitmore finds Eason. Some nice passing there by Houston. Green inside. Working on Booker. And the basket is good. Şengün's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Pass to KD. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Durant. Richards with it. Şengün's there. Booker. Şengün with the rebound.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Out to Smith. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Booker looking around. There's the pick. In comes Durant. Outside Beal. Dunn sets a screen for Beal. There's the 3. Laces one from 3.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Can't get the 3 to fall. Booker fires from way outside. Misses there. So it's the Suns taking the... All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Davis, Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Washington in at the 3. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Outside Irving. It's Thompson, high post. Eason against Washington. Pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Green. And he lobs it up top. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Houston ball.
And Houston has possession. Three-pointer. Davis with a rebound. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism, and he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Good work there as it goes.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Irving against Thompson. Washington outside. Gafford the screen. Washington passes to Thompson. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Stolen by Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Washington outside. Back to Thompson. There's Davis with the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Davis has got 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Let's go with a 3. And it's Eason with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out to Thompson. Outside Davis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Washington finds Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Washington missing. Rockets trail by 3. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory. Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Green, the pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. The dive for the ball. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Eason. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Eason's got 6 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And it's Irving off the drive. Stolen by Thompson. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Dallas on top, leading by... Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Holiday from long range. Knocks down the triple. It's all knotted up.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
VanVleet against Irving. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The 3, Smith. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by VanVleet. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Marshall. Oh, misses the dunk.
Hey, there was a defender nowhere to be found there. And because of that, he only has himself to blame.
Holiday from long range. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. On target from range. Christie's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Smith no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, 3-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
And it's Irving missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Şengün finds Brooks. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Brooks has gotten his first basket of the night.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Here's Christie. And the Mavericks, another 3.
The 3-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Picked his pocket. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Holiday. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Washington. Still no points. Here's Davis. And the 17-footer goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Thompson passes to Smith. Lets the three fly. Gafford grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Whitmore. Out to Thompson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the night. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Davis. 4 seconds left. Can't hit that one. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas on top. They lead by appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run line. Here measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving, P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Green for 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Outside Davis. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Irving goes in. Pass to Thompson. Davis a screen from the arc. And there's Thompson on the assist by Davis. Thompson's got 6.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Now here's Şengün. To the paint. Eason inside. Washington's there. And Gafford with the block. Now here's Irving. Green covering. Thompson against Thompson. Thompson scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Green against Irving. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Green takes it to the rack.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Irving. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Outside Whitmore. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 3-point Houston lead.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
Gafford finds Thompson. Outside Davis. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Out to Thompson takes a three. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Davis on the take. 4-3. They grab their own miss. Beyond the arc. Pass to Thompson. Washington outside. Irving against Green. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Whitmore. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. VanVleet misses. The Mavericks trailing. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Christie, guarded by VanVleet. Smith against Davis. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Alperen Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Smith finds Şengün. Back to Smith. Houston with another miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
For the tie. Pass to Christie. Outside Davis. Here's Marshall. For the lead. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 3/4 of play and a close one here. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Aaron Holiday out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Şengün in at the center spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Şengün passes to Smith. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got assist number 8 here already in the game. The kick out to Edwards. And Dallas hits again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. 3-on-3. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. Smith no good. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Irving looking around. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Irving. Over Holiday. And the shot's good by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's team's offensive game, top shelf.
And the shot goes.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Irving for three. Van Fleet with some nice D.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Şengün with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Eason comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Holiday. And Jalen Green subbed in for Van Vliet. And Dallas also making a switch. Thompson, he's checked in for Edwards. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
On the wing, Thompson, defended by Eason. Irving for three. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Marshall. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Back to Şengün. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Washington passes to Davis. And here's Thompson. Gafford finds Thompson. Davis with a screen on Eason. And here's Thompson for three. Rebounded by Green.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson's shot is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside for Davis. Back to Irving. Thompson with a screen. Puts up a three. And it's Irving missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Şengün against Gafford. Here's Eason. Counted from distance. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Over to the wing. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. Outside Davis. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Tries to break his ice. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
You know, I like how Irvin also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Şengün in the post. He's guarded by Gafford. Spins. Here's Whitmore outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Left side Irving. Outside for Davis. The three is up. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline.
they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Now, here's Dunn. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Booker. Dunn sets a screen for Booker. Hits it from three-point range.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Irving drives in. And here's Davis for 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Thompson in the corner. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
Durant finds Booker. A fadeaway. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Irving. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets the 3 fly. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Dallas moving it around. And here's Washington outside. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Now, here's Irving. Washington kicks to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. They trail by 1. Outside, Beal. Over Washington. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
2 minutes remaining in the
It's
first.
time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Beal with it, picked up by Thompson. Beal the pass to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. So for the Suns, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dinwiddie's checked in. Thompson for the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Booker kicks to KD. Sweet move. And there's the drive. There's O'Neal with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Here's Thompson over Booker, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Davis. Thompson's got 11 points. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Booker kicks to KD. Back to Booker. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson inside. KD's on him. Davis surveying the floor. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And Thompson sends it back. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. He witnessed. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Suns trailing. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Here's Christie. Good on the triple. Christie's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Allen kicks to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Irving against Allen. Irving passes to Christie. Baseline J on the way. Now here's Dinwiddie. From deep. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here on the side. There's Beal with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. The 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Marshall with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Christie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Christie's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Beal from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Christie. He's got 6. Outside Irving. To the right side. Dinwiddie left side. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. It's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Now Irving. Bradley Beal missing from long range. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And the 3 ball is good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And Beal kicks to O'Neal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson. And from undrafted to journeyman to starter. Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
Williams, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Beal. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
Outside Williams. Thompson outside. Thompson with the 3.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside for Beal. Pass to Gillespie. Allen surveying the D. The Suns need to get a shot off. Beal's shot is good.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams dishes to Thompson. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Davis. There's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Gillespie. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's down with a 6-point lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Booker after the miss from Klay Thompson. Durant, the pass to Booker. Back to Durant for 3. Oh, KD buries the 3.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Mavericks leading by 3. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns' core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Thompson. 14 points for him. Inside. Pass to Washington. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Durant. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Durant kicks to Booker. Outside Beal. For the lead. Outside Durant. Shoots the 3. Durant nails the long-range 3.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Booker kicks to Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Irving dishes to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Richard. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 12-3 run. The offensive rebound. Durant with a wide-open look. Knocks down the three ball. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
That shot wide open. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Such a confident jumper. It's just like Kyrie knows it's going in the minute he releases it.
That bucket in no time at all.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now Durant, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. The three from Davis. That one, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's Beal in the corner. Beyond the arc. And KD the bucket on the assist from Beal. KD's got 18 points now here in the second half. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Suns leading by 10. Takes the three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Thompson misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Irving way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter. And Booker kicks to Durant. Back to Booker. Outside Beal. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines in highlights. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Suns shooting well. They're at 45%. They've got Jones. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now Irving. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive. And Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
O'Neal a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Booker. O'Neal outside. Dunn sets a screen for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Christie. Again, the Mavericks score. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Suns moving the ball around. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The Suns making a change here. Richards is checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall passes to Irving. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Dunn covering. Shot clock at 5. Christie can't make it. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Lets it go with a 3. Again, the miss by Booker. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Stolen by Jones. Booker outside. Outside, O'Neal. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his first foul. Durant's checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Jones. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Christie. Davis with a screen on Beal. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Nice effort from Booker, making things hard on the shooter.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's done in the corner to end the drought. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving surveying the floor. Beal against Thompson. Back to Irving. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Irving. To take the lead. And it's KD with the rebound. 2 minutes remaining. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Dunn. Back to KD. Outside for Beal. KD sets the pick for Beal. Here's the 3. And the Suns miss again. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Thompson against Dunn. To tie it up. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Thompson against Beal. From downtown. And KD the bucket on the assist from Beal. Durant's got 21 in the game.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Back to Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Washington with it. On the wing, Thompson. 3-pointer. And it's Thompson again missing.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Left side Durant. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead. And here is Davis. Pass to Thompson. From deep 3-point land. And it's Thompson again missing. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. Yep, it's good. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Even early on in this one, it's David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Richard Jones.
run their offense through their bigs.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
So the Houston starting five. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Cam Whitmore, and it's Green in at the point.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
Here's Şengün after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Back to Booker. Over Green. Booker can't get it to go. From deep. And there's Green on the assist by Whitmore.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And here are the Suns. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about how Alperon Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Out to Beal. There's the screen. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Fires for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Green's got 5 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
Number 00, Royce O'Neal.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the Suns pushing it up now. Connects from downtown.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
Here's Şengün. Got a piece of it. Beal with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3, Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Jones, he's checked in for Beal. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. And there's the lob. On the wing, Jones. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Rockets trail by 6. Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
BA, this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Gillespie's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Durant with a screen on Van Vliet. The offensive rebound. The kick to Durant. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it's Green missing. The Suns have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Launches a 3, and there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Booker.
Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from 3. It's fluid and it's on point.
Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brooks. The Suns clear it.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Gillespie. Launches it from deep. Smith with the rebound. And they're running. It's stolen away. Here's Gillespie. Green covering. Pass to Durant. Gets it off. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Now here's Beal. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Beal with it, guarded by Smith. And Beal is good for 3. Beal's got his second bucket on the night.
About the balance. Beal stopping on a dime.
Holiday passes to Şengün. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix leading by 11. And Beal launches from deep. Dunn left side. For 3. Smith with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
Beal outside. Second shot opportunity. Plumlee, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Three-point field goal.
Smith's got 5 points.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Jones, the pass to Beal. From outside the arc. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. Beal outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jones misses.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul. Tate's checked in for Houston.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Now here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Shot is up. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Suns lead by 6.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
The Rockets with another miss. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, no good. Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Booker against Smith. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix leading by 6. Pass to Bull. Şengün with a steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, count it. Şengün's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Booker. Outside Bull. Back to Booker. Outside Bull. He gets it up. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead. Up by Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. Then it's Jalen Green. Then it's Green. And it's Whitmore in at the 2. Smith, he's checked in for Green. Houston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two, there's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
For 3, Booker. Pass to Durant. A deep 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The Suns lead by 4. Beal from outside. Eason pulls it in.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
It's hauled in by Beal.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Pass to Durant. There's the 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Inside. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
It's Beal on the wing. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Eason, pass to Thompson. Green against Booker. Out to Thompson. Outside Eason. On the wing, Green. Just 4 to shoot. The flush. Jalen Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Phoenix making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Houston. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Beal surveying the D. Pass to O'Neal. The three. It's hauled in by Houston. Sengun's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen by Booker. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. They get it again. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:43 left in the third quarter.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Back to Thompson. Outside Whitmore. Thompson, a screen on Beal. Here's Whitmore outside. Shot clock at 5. On the take. Richards pulls it in. The Suns lead by 3. Three-pointer, Beal. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 7 tonight.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And he lobs it up, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson, incredible verticality.
Beal with it. Now Thompson defending. Beal, the pass to O'Neal. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Beal. 4-3. The Rockets pull it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Out to Beal. Pass to O'Neal. Durant with a screen on Thompson. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Left side Durant. Here's Booker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Booker's got 13.
You know, he didn't need the leader with the defense playing off him, but it was sure in his rhythm.
And we've reached the end of the third. Phoenix out. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Devin Booker, Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's done in a small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Plumlee with it, and it's Sengun picking him up, and it's Plumlee with the 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Out left to the wing. The 3, Smith drills it from deep.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Outside O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Jones. Outside O'Neal. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Suns lead by 5.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Shepherd. And it's stolen by Plumlee. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Screen by O'Neal. For 3, Booker. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
From the arc. Good D by Şengün.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Smith with it. Dunn in his pocket. It's stolen by Dunn. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Booker. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks the pass to Şengün. For 3, Smith. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer O'Neal. Dunn. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
For 3, Smith. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's tipped. Here's Shepard. Pass to Brooks. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
Here's Booker. Outside O'Neal. And Smith over to help. Back to Booker. Here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. Booker with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Jones, the pass to Booker. They grab their own miss. Outside O'Neal. It's Booker on the wing. Screen by O'Neal. There's the triple. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Eason comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Shepard. And Green is subbed in for Van Vliet. Outside Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Green with a screen on Booker. Outside Whitmore. Here's the 3. Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Richards. The kick to Durant. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 7.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Booker, the pass to Richards. Green against Booker. Pass to Dunn. Now Richards. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but